Yes, I've been using my YouTube channel, this channel, as my psychologist, as my therapist, and you guys have been listening to my thoughts, the things I, the things that go through my mind, and I've been doing this in order not to be crazy, in order not to freak out. And I know it's important for me because that's the healthy way I found to put my ideas, my thoughts out, my worries, my traumas out. And eventually I'll have a feedback from you guys. I will have your ideas about my thoughts. I will have you commenting, sharing your ideas, sharing your love, your feelings about this too. And I thank you in advance for this if you do it, because sometimes it's hard to share with people around me. I don't know if you have watched the previous videos, but I'll give you a preview of my life. I'm a man. I'm a husband. I have a five-year old son. My wife is a very good wife. But being a man, it's very hard. I don't know if you agree with me, if you're a man, if you're a woman, but being a man, it's very hard, especially nowadays, especially in the modern world, that you are expected to be strong all the time. You are expected to know the answer for everything. And whenever you don't know the answer, whenever you don't know what to do with certain kinds of situations, you're labeled as a weak man, and people will not value you. Sorry for sharing like this, because I know sometimes it's boring to hear people's thoughts, people's complaints, but this is how I think. This is what I think about the world, especially nowadays. Um, I've been working so hard to make my dreams come true, to make my family's dreams come true, to provide for everything, to afford for everything. And sometimes it's not easy, especially where I live. I live in Brazil, and this country is going crazy. People are going crazy here. The politics, you know, the economy. I don't know where you live, if it's been very hard for you to live like me, but it feels like the more we work, the less chance we have to have the things we want, to possess things, to have your own house, your own car. And I'm not someone like that who values possessions so much. I don't. I'm talking about basic things, you know? And yes, we feel tired, stressed, anxious all the time. Sometimes I think about moving abroad, moving to a different country, but I don't know what I would do in another country. I teach here, I'm a teacher in my country. Being a teacher, it's not a valued profession. I know it should be, but it's not. And I don't think I would be able to be a teacher abroad, you know. I don't know about working with something else, being a dishwasher in America, in the US, or in a country in Europe. I've heard that it's not an easy life, too, but sometimes I think about that. I just consider my current situation. I'm a married man, father, so how can I take my whole family with me to a country like this? It's very risky. Yeah, man. I want you to tell me what you think about this. if you have been going through the same things or similar things, it's not been easy. Not at all. Sometimes I think that what the Bible says about the end of the world, that's a hope in my heart. I have this hope. I'm a Christian and I really expect Christ to come soon so he can put an end in this suffering, in this torment, and take us to live in another world, a fair world, maybe an easier world where I can be with him, we can be with him, and like the Bible promises, there will be no suffering anymore. Only happiness, contentment, sharing time with our loved ones, with people that love God too. I really want to know your opinion about that. Tell me here in the comments. I don't know what else I can say about this, but I'll keep talking about these topics, these subjects in the next video. See you next time.